Well, hello. Welcome to Corgis and Crochet. My name is Becky, and I am getting ready to go on a 9-hour round trip road trip. I am heading with some cousins down to run a marathon. Correction. I'm running the half marathon. My body decided just no. So they're running the marathon and I am running the half marathon. With that much time in the car, I obviously have to bring some product with me to see how much I can get done. That is prime crochet, and for this trip, knitting time. So, do you want to see what I'm bringing? First up is my car project. I love bringing blankets with me to work on in the car and just see how much I can get done. So, we are going with this. It is a Caron cake in the color Strawberry Trifle. I love these for corner to corner blankets, but I have 3 cakes of them instead of the 4 that I would like to do a corner to corner with. So this, well, honestly, I'm not sure what it's going to be. V-stitch? Brick and mortar? I don't know. All I know is, despite it saying that it needs a 5mm crochet hook, I am bringing a 6 because blankets are meant to be drapey. Next up, for when the blanket just seems to get old, boring, I am bringing a knitting project. We are bringing this gorgeous color. This is from Which Fiber Fires. Which Fire Fibers, and it is in the colorway Forgotten Things. This is from her Teton collection. I loved the colors. I didn't know what to do with them. They'd just been sitting on my shelf for a while, and I saw her at a local trunk show, and I chatted with her and I mentioned I had these colors and I wasn't sure what to do, and lo and behold, she had a sample worked up in these colors of a gorgeous shawl. Let's see if I can get a picture of it and put it here, maybe. If not, I'm just pointing at nothingness. It is going to be a really easy workup. Crochet, I can all day, any day, whatever you throw at me. Knitting, I'd still say I'm an adventurous beginner. So we're going to work these into cakes before we go and see how far we can get. Last up is, well, just a ball of yarn. This is a yarn that is obviously leftovers. Somebody gave it to me because they didn't have a purpose for it, and I love these kind of things. I will grab this, and if it's not enough for a hat, I will, grab the blue or grab the tan and make it big enough for a hat. This is going with me to the beginning of the race. You sit there for a while with nothing else to do but wait for the race to start. And especially when there's so many participants, they start busing people up to the start line really early. I'm talking like 3:30 in the morning. So sitting there, they'll have some light, and I always need my comfort ball of yarn with me. So we'll be making a hat, and I love this kind of project to take to a place like this because if it gets lost for some reason, if my drop bag gets smooshed, it's going to be okay. Now for this though, we do not bring our fancy hooks. We bring our very cheap, obviously well-used hooks. So again, if this goes missing, I'm not going to cry about it. Well, I might cry a little bit, but this is easy to replace. Now that you've seen what I will be working on, let's get out of here. Well, there was a way to describe this weekend. It would definitely be that did go according to plan. I'd say at least 95% of it. Now, the crocheting mostly went according to plan. Um, I was able to get quite a bit done, not as much as I'd like. It's the other stuff from the weekend. Some good, some bad. Um, but yeah, not according to plan. Let's just, let me just show you. Culprit. Where I fell, notice the nice gap. And then, yeah, I don't think that bump is supposed to be there. Cool. So, yeah, as you saw, I came home with quite a unique accessory. Um, I couldn't help but laugh the entire time. It didn't come from running. It was a little running related in that the tendon that goes right by the bone was already inflamed from running. And so by falling, it was kind of compromised. So, at least according to the doctor. And so I do count it as a running injury, although it did not happen while running. That does mean that I don't get to do my really cool race I had planned for the end of the month, and I am now done running for the year, sadly. But also not sadly, because now I have my Saturdays of sleeping in back. I will not complain about that part. So let me get in and show you what I accomplished. So remember the yarn that I said I was going to make a hat with at the start, at the beginning of the race? Well, ta-da! All done. It's very simple pattern. Just a bunch of double crochets so you can get it really good. I love how the variegated just kind of ended up going into design. And I did win at Yarn Chicken. Um, barely. So, one, um, accomplished as planned. Now, as for the knitting, I didn't get as much as I had planned because I was bringing it with me to the finish line on my way back from the hotel, and I was going to work on it while I was waiting for some cousins to finish up the race. And, well, I got a new accessory instead. So, I was only able to accomplish this much. Still really pretty. I'm excited how this color is working up. It is just gorgeous. This pattern is pretty easy. Also, I love my little Mickey Mouse stitch markers. So I have a long ways to go on this, but progress. Now for the one that I did the most of, and that was thanks to driving in the car. I was able to get through 1¼ cakes of yarn to make this. So I'd say we're maybe a little over a third done, close to half. One of my absolute favorite patterns to put together. It is there's a single crochet, a chain, then the next row it's all double crochets. So when you expand it out a little bit, a little holy, but I'll definitely go into detail with this one because I really love this pattern. So overall, not as much crafting as I had planned, and definitely an adventure. Such is life. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye!